This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Falco. Okay. How'd you get hit right off the bat? Something about this doesn't look right. Yeah, jumping and then nairing. First of all, again, you're doing the nair quite slow. It's a recurring pattern I see from you. But uh, also respect the general game state as well. I mean, when you react here and you see the Falco's about to fall, unless like you're spaced right around here, you can nair, I guess, but if you're this close, you have to grab, otherwise you will get shined like that. So, gotta do actions based off of the given game state. You're also hit confirming there. Like when you hit that fair, notice how you stand there for a bit. You gotta make a decision when you hit this fair. You gotta make this decision around here that, oh, you can either confirm or make a decision around here that's like, oh, I hit the Falco. Okay, run up grab. They can't CC it. They're in the air, so the grab is a guaranteed thing if you were to confirm here. But it seems like again, like you're confirming late around here. So, and also if you ever get stuck by laser barraging and you miss like your first power shield, don't even bother trying to fight out this position. Again, really respect the game state that you're in. You should light shield here, so that way you don't get dared for free, as we see here. So, and also, given how this Falco was very adamant on just spamming lasers, it wouldn't be a bad idea to just like attack here, given that laser is pretty slow. So if you did like a run up rising fair or nair, you would have won here. It's not like what you did is bad, but given the Falco's preference in the first 10 seconds, it would have been a pretty good player read in this regard. That's also something about like your power shield timing seems pretty off. So definitely needs practice on how you're reacting to the lasers. And also don't jump there. You just lost a lot of resource there. And also try not to side B there. It makes you a very easy target. So a lot of things to optimize there. And yeah, try to avoid just run up grabbing at the ledge. Like if you're gonna test him, at least time it in a way that can actually work. There was like the 0% chance the first grab was gonna hit, and then we're in the best spot in the second grab. Mm, okay, up tilt. Probably up there. Yeah, the up tilt here is kind of awkward here. Like once they're above 45, like doing the short hop up air. Here you need to do an instant up air here, but you did a delayed up air and that hurt the combo. And once again, you're kind of disrespecting frame state here by short. Well, not that you disrespected the frame state actually. You just didn't understand the threat ranges here properly. And yeah, I again like it, you keep attacking when you are at a frame disadvantage, and that's generally like one of the more universal things in melee is attacking while you are in a frame disadvantage. Often means that you're gonna lose because you're doing your shitty rock against their better rock, and will always win its better rock. And yeah, and similar concept here, where like you really want to avoid like that roll it's like you really want to use something like roll in as little as possible. Especially it because roll in has high end lag and their laser has low end lag. So something like this sort of interaction is something the Falco can cover for free. Uh, so again, you really want to utilize tools in a way where it is compatible. And what I mean by that is if you are getting harassed by lasers, well, you want to really try utilizing something that has low end lag from your given position. As you are shielding there, instead of rolling in while you're getting laser barraged, and like, oh, okay, well, you took laser here, it's not great, but after shielding after, maybe shielding the next laser, you could just light shield to get pushed off. You could do a full hop rising fair. and both of them result to lower end lag that gives you more play. When you do something like this roll, you forfeit every single play. And, rolling in is only good against options that have high end lag, such as if they run up grab. But that's about it. And you generally really don't want to, if you could help it, not do that sort of roll in as your default option. And yeah, I mean, again, you keep attacking law of the corner. I don't think you should be doing that too often. But that's just my advice. And yeah, something about your take laser timing does seem disrupted. Like something about it doesn't look very well practiced, and that is just practice issue at the end of the day. Um, so because like lasers are annoying, yes, but also we have so much technology to practice against laser nowadays that like, it's really a practice issue at the end of the day. Like, you're finally hitting it, but then that's like what your success rate of power shooting is like 5%. Really understand what you are reacting to when you power shield. Because I like reacting to the sound of it. If I'm lazy, I will also just react visually where they are. But predominantly, if I'm not being lazy, I will react to the sound of the laser, and then also, of course, assess the distance I'm in. So it really is a practice thing at the end of the day. Shore up there, please. Lazy. If you only do stuff like that, like that tipper, they're gonna notice survival DI every time, which is where something like up airs are needed. Run up down B, fast fall next time. That up B looked a bit too slow. Yeah, what you're doing there was a lot better. That's like a much better way to play that scenario. And you um I did say to attack there like in the first interaction, but the big difference is that something like Rising Fair or Nair has much less unlag compared to this forward smash, so wasn't, you know, could have chosen a better read with a better option essentially. And again, like, you know, big I would say big reason why you're getting hit in these positions is because you're just not respecting your frame state. Like, when you are at a frame disadvantage, try not to attack too much of it because then you'll just get hit a lot. And also practice your power shields. Try to not be lazy with certain combo routes, etc.